I definitely think it was super risky. You know, all three of the girls' rooms are right next to each other. But every day, the intensity gets higher and higher with Jasmine. So I'm definitely going to take her up on that opportunity and head over there.
I'm confident in myself. I ain't worried.
To say I'm disappointed is an understatement. I really feel like this show has sort of let down a couple of the girls because people like Paige and Brevon didn't deserve to be treated the way they're being treated. If these guys didn't like them, then their moms should have sent them home and not kept them there just for the sake of just keeping them there. Because I think Brevon, yes, she did talk a bit too much, but still, she was an amazing girl. She had very good qualities that if he didn't say it, he should have stuck his ground and his mom should have sent her home earlier instead of wasting her time to the point that she's nearly broken. And I have a feeling in the second round of cuts, Paige is also going to go home because I don't like the little stunt with, Jasmine for them to go to the bedroom and then sleep together. I didn't like that. Anyway, hey there, thanks for stopping by. It's your girl Valerie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, turn on the notification bell for when I upload new videos, and definitely leave a comment. In this episode, I'll be reviewing Somebody's Son, Season 1, Episode 8. I'm so sorry about my late upload. I completely forgot about episode 8. I don't know how that slipped my mind, but we'll try and get on top of it today. Anyway, so you have Chad and his mom Katina having a conversation, and he is sort of debriefing about the date that he went on, and his mom is sort of wondering how he feels, the dates went and whether or not he connected with the girls and where they stand at that point in time. I personally feel like Chad has made his decision. I feel Chad has already decided that Jasmine is it for him and everybody else is just playing for scraps. And so I feel sorry for the girls because in my opinion, their time is being wasted. They're fighting for a guy who's already been taken by somebody else, which is really sad. So, they then receive a message to say they're going for a rock climbing date, and whoever sort of communicates the best will win the date at the end of the day. We all know who's going to win it. He's already been on a date with Paige. He's already been on a date with Lauren. So it makes sense that he would be going with Jasmine. I thought it was cute, the rock climbing thing. I didn't like the way he behaved in the sense that he was more helpful towards Jasmine than he was the other two girls, which makes me question why are producers continuing to keep this going when they know that this man has made his mind up and he already knows who he wants to sort of be his partner. It's wasting everybody else's time, and I don't get that. You have James and his mom Shalis having a conversation about his date with Sabrina as well. They had a massage date, and he's saying, it gave him an opportunity for her to open up, and he's happy that she was able to open up and feel comfortable to sort of let him in. What do I think? Here's another guy who I think is set on Alicia. I think he's just trying to find a way to get his mom on board because his mom really likes Brevon. And so he's looking for a way to get his mom on board. That way, once he has her on board, then he can keep it stepping. His mom did ask to speak to Alicia because she felt, she had prejudged her, because they both agree that Alicia is his type. She's similar to the girls that he's brought home, but his mom is worried that he's trying to rescue somebody else because she's not sold on Alicia. They sat down and they had this conversation about Alicia's mom and the fact that her mom was sick. She was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, and so Alicia had to sort of grow up, I think, and be the adults in the house, or her and her brother had to grow up and sort of be adults before it was their time in order to help their mom sort of navigate this thing. Once they started talking about, at that point I thought she had won Shalis, but then when they started speaking about her nightlife, she lost the mom again because she said she does this for extra money. And I don't think the mother likes the idea of nightlife, because she actually said James has left this part of his life. And so I'm worried that she will bring him back to this part of his life. I don't know. I really don't know, because it seems like Shalis's choices have been based on what her son wants and not what she thinks is best for her son. So I don't know if she has to dump someone, whether she'll be open to the idea of dumping Alicia, or whether she'll just have to do what makes her son happy. So you have Shalis and the girls prepared this brunch, and the family, their mums come. And when the mothers came, you could actually see who is very close to their mum and who the relationship is a bit questionable as to who's the parent and who's the child. The mother Shalis was very warm towards Brevon's mum. Shalis had said Brevon was her top pick because she possessed the qualities that she wanted for her son. And so all mothers came out with Sabrina. Her mum and her seemed more like friends than anything. That's just my opinion. They seemed more like friends than anything else, and I didn't quite get it. I love that Brevon's mom was able to calm her nerves and sort of give her words of wisdom, because she was really frailing, and Shalis was very concerned that Brevon is sort of drawing back into the shadows because she felt overwhelmed. Even when they were cooking, it seemed James was more hands-on with Alicia than he was with anybody else. And even when Brevon called him, he didn't seem to sort of go to where she was. So I get her insecurity. I get her sort of feeling down, and I understand where, Shalis was coming from. Once the meal is finished, the mums leave, and then you have James sit down for a conversation with his mum about the girls. I feel like Shalis has these qualities she's looking for in a daughter-in-law, but also she wants to make her son happy. That's the impression that I get, because she sort of asked him to debrief her on the relationships that he was having with the girls. She insisted that Brevon was her pick, and if she had her way, she would have chosen Sabrina and Brevon, but the son wasn't feeling Brevon. I think he's got a type. I think he likes light-skinned girls, and sadly Brevon doesn't match that. The fact that she talks too much, it's something that they could have worked on. It's not like she's talking about anything negative. It's just she's someone who is just a chatterbox. That's it. Am I surprised with the choices? No, I'm not really. Well, part of me is surprised that, Shalis didn't stand her ground and insist that Brevon be saved. But I'm not surprised that Alicia and Sabrina left. I think at the end of the day, Alicia is the one who's going to be left victorious, and still it won't work out. Because when she sees the things that his mom was saying, that might sort of end up getting her to say, no, this is not for me. I want to keep it stepping. I feel like Alicia is there to be a TV star, a reality TV star. I don't think she's there for the guy. Nothing she's done has really showed that she's really emotionally invested. She likes him, don't get me wrong, but I don't think she's as emotionally invested as Brevon was. It was really nice to see when Brevon left. She maintained her cool. She was very cordial. The mom actually asked for a hug. You could tell the mom really liked Brevon. The mom really liked Brevon. And she was upset that Brevon was leaving. But I like the fact that Brevon was very cordial. Apparently, they go to the same church. So James was saying, I might see you in church. James is going to live to regret letting Brevon go, and Brevon is going to find her person. Whether it's James when they meet in church, whether it's somebody else, I hope she finds a person. I loved her. So you have Chad go on a date. Chad has been dying to go on this date since Jasmine whispered to him that she really likes him. And it's not fair, personally, the way they behaved on Lauren and Paige, as far as I'm concerned. Because from the fact that they were holding hands, walking out, and then they had this sort of dinner on what appeared to be a terrace where it was set out for them, and then after dinner they went to Chad's bedroom to have a conversation. Or just if Lauren had to stand in the kitchen with this man having a conversation while you had Jasmine there washing the dishes, I don't see why we didn't do the same for her. The fact that they were sneaking little kisses here and there, this is what I'm going to say. I have a feeling he's got a crush on her because she's a pretty young thing. She's the youngest out of the bunch, and he's got a crush on her. Do I see it working long term? I don't. And I feel like she enjoys the attention that she's getting from him. And at the end of the day, Jasmine wants to win, because the idea and the audacity to tell each other to meet in her bedroom doesn't make sense, given the fact that the other girls are around. Obviously, the other girls will be able to hear them. So the idea that, she should have gone to his room if that was the case, unless she didn't want to appear as though she was desperate, unless she wanted to make it obvious that he came to me, I didn't go to him. I don't get it. At the moment he realized that he was going to be intimate with her, you should have told the two girls and they should have left. He shouldn't be wasting their time. There's no need to humiliate them like that. There's no need to keep them back when he knows that nothing is going to come out of it, and give people false hope. He has made his choice the moment he took off his trousers, or the moment he left his bedroom and said he was going to Jasmine. He should have told the girls that this is what's happened and this is where we are. Apparently next time he's going on a date with Paige. I really like Paige, just I loved Brevon, and I'm really sad that their time is being wasted by people that are very superficial, people that are not looking for substance. Yes, you say someone is your type, but your type hasn't worked for you in the real world, and because that hasn't worked for you, maybe you should try something different. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and click the link in my video to watch my review from episode 7. Bye guys.